Hello everybody, Mr. Pace for Exposed. Thanks for stopping by. Let's put on the old spectacles. Long day. All right, it's early in the morning, it's Monday, and we're gonna have a banner of a fucking year. First off, I wanna congratulate our president, Mr. Trump, for proving once and for all that we have some real sick motherfuckers in this country. And I gotta tell you, we have a system, a party system, and a lot of us weren't invited to the party. What I mean by that, we have a left and a right and the people in the middle. And the people in the middle, especially in this state, are starting to outnumber the people on the left and the right. Or the right and the left, it doesn't matter. But when people aren't invited to the party, it's no fun anymore. The reason why it's no fun anymore is for the statement I'm about to make. This is to the Sheriff's Department and all Sheriff's Departments. And for me to make this statement, a lot of people are saying, well, why would you make this profound statement? It's going to be simple. Don't go to work anymore. Fuck them all. Fuck everybody. Okay, seriously, just stay the fuck home. Take your wife shopping, take the kids out for an ice cream, go to the fucking park. Fuck everybody. Don't put yourself in harm's way anymore. Don't do anything fucking stupid. If you see someone speeding, just tell them to slow down and fucking on their way. You find them with a bag of weed, throw it on the ground, have a great day. Unless they're bleeding from the fucking ear, eyes, nose, or throat, let it go. Just don't write any more tickets. Don't summons anybody. Don't collect any more cash. Don't generate any more revenue. Fuck it. Right? You're putting yourself in harm's way because, well, some elected official told you had to. Well, fuck them. They're not your mother. Okay? And only your mother has the right to do that. Well, and the sheriff, but the sheriff's technically your pseudo-mom for now. But seriously doubt the sheriff wants you to do that. As a matter of fact, he's made it clear he doesn't want you to do that. As a matter of fact, sheriff, you take a fucking day off. Take a few days off. Fuck it. Take off. Don't worry about what's going on around here. Okay? Because when anarchy kicks in and the shit hits the fan, why would you want your guys in front of in harm's way at all? So fuck those people that we affectionately know as the people on this side. Notice how I'm using a certain hand. I don't want to call them party affiliations anymore because they're just bad Americans. Un-American, bad Americans. When you do things that are un-American, like take away Second Amendment rights, you're fucking un-American. It's not about your party affiliation. You're just fucking un-American. And you don't get a seat at the table anymore. I listened to all I could listen to for the last couple months about this entire thing. In the second, third, fourth reading, and I sent a message to our good sheriff. Just tell you guys to take a fucking day off. Screw it. Put a sign on the front door that says, we're fucking closed today. Take your problems up the street to the CSPD. Let them handle it. Because, well, you know, and the reason I say that is because a 61-year-old man got fucking shot in his own house serving one of those orders in Maryland. So Mrs. Fields is her name, one of the people that, you know what, you are fucking wrong. People will die. There isn't anything about it. He's fucking dead. There's no undeading him. So do yourself a favor, all right? And to the staff, just fuck it. Shut the door, have a party, throw a barbecue, fuck us. We can take care of ourselves. We've done it before, long before you got here, and we'll be here long after you go. So don't put yourself in harm's way anymore. Screw it. You know, really, there's no sense. You really want to go have some fun, go home and jump your old lady or jump your old man or go have fucking sex and enjoy your life or something. Whatever you got to do. You know, eat more pussy. I don't give a fuck what you do. Figure it out, okay? Now, for me, I'm Mr. Pace. And I've been unable to tell you who I am for years because people have asked me to act a certain way within the norms of society. Well, fuck society. It ain't working for anybody so far. Why follow it? So guess what? These don't mean anything to me. They mean something to everybody else. I mean, we can flip them, we can roll them, we can pull them out of our pockets, we can dust them off and give them to anybody we want. There are fucks, and I'll give them to anybody I feel like. So let me explain something. The word fuck doesn't mean anything to me. It's a vernacular I grew up on, and it doesn't bother anybody. Let me give you a for instance. You're walking down the street, and you see this older lady with a nice ass. She's not just an older lady with a nice ass. She has a nice fucking ass. And me, I'm gonna look. I'm a guy. It's normal. Just like girls check out cute guys. If I see a hot chick and, you know, an older lady that's cute, she's not just cute, she's fucking cute, right? See where I'm going? Descriptive adjectives work. It's a word that doesn't bother me, all right? When you're an asshole, you're a fucking asshole. See how that it accentuates it. It kind of helps with the positive. And don't we want to be positive, right? Okay, so not only that, it's just The doctors are telling me the reason why I'm having a wiring issue is because I'm going against who I am. While everybody else is acting like a fucking asshole and enjoying it, I can't. Well, I want to be. But see, I'm a good asshole. You know why? Because I like to have fun, and I haven't been able to do it. It's like that meeting where Corey Gabardella went, "You can't speak. I'm a director." And then Bendelo walks in like a minute later and goes, "Well, does anybody have any questions?" I started fucking laughing. I'm looking at her, and she's drying up as the day gets longer. And Bendelo just shuts her down. And inside, I'm laughing my ass off because I just know what happened. Okay? You guys are too fucking uptight. Okay? Ted and Troy don't run the world. They're going to run themselves out of gas. It's going to be over. Okay? And we're going to take what belongs to us back, which is what I've been telling you. So just be you. Just do who you are. Okay? The reason why people are afraid is because they're going to lose money or a paycheck or a status or a position of something. Let it go, folks. At the end of the day, it's not worth it. Okay? The reason why I wanted to do this video is for Mrs. Ringen. Mrs. Ringen, you were right. 100% right. I checked out what you told me in those recordings, and quite frankly, when we get to court, it's going to be a real shit show. It's going to be John Martin. I just decided to coin that phrase because John Martin talked about shitting his pants. Now, instead of saying shitting your pants, we can just call it a John Martin. I thought it was funny. I'm going to go take a Martin. I had a great Martin today. It's just funny. I like to joke. That's who I am. I'm being me. And when I can't be me, it's frustrating. Okay? There are certain things I like to do. Okay? And I like to make jokes about things, and I can't get to do that anymore. And for the first time in a long time, other than the Ted Troy cabal, along with Ryder and Lukens and the rest of the fun bunch, they're all going to get defeated. And you know why? Because my faith was restored after our president kicked some ass. End of story. $30 million, 2,800 fucking subpoenas. We're done. Okay? The state that we're in now is in a bad state of affairs. Okay? Self-serving, self-loathing, and self-anything politicians don't work for us. They're working for themselves. The difference is, as you've noticed in my flyers, every one of them, it's about you and your family. And about having that memory or that moment or the ice cream or a night out or, having hot, crazy sex in the back of your car with whoever you got going, whatever makes you happy, whatever floats your boat. My mom used to say that, okay? And it's just not working for us because that's why people are so fucking miserable. So, why I say people need to start realizing what I'm doing, Matt Arnold sent me the information that he subpoenaed and the evidence. This isn't all of it, this is some of it, which is what's in front of you. When I'm done, when the train runs you over, it's done. Because it's not working for us. I know why Sherry Ringen did what she did. And Mrs. Ringen, tell your husband, I know what honor is. The reason I didn't release anything was because they wanted me to. And I'm not dumb enough to do it. But I had a lawyer look at what Mr. Bendelo has done. And when I'm done with my ARC complaint, well, we'll see where it goes. All we asked you to do was be good elected officials. You can't even do that. And you know what? To the boys on the board, the girls had bigger dicks than you. They had bigger sacks because they were going to fix it. And they started to. And what happened? Troy shut the show down because he didn't want to ruin lives. Those lives he was trying to prevent from being ruined is exactly what I'm about to tell you. So pay real close attention. The information that I was seeking lays within the billing records of the legal bills. Yeah. That's what Ringen was trying to tell me. Well, rephrase, told me. And I was able to verify it with the help of one Matt Arnold. That's why this whole thing went bad sideways. The money that was spent by this district to take me out and beat me up, you paid for it. You, the ratepayer. Your rates went up because they couldn't stop themselves. And when they thought they had me in a corner and they were going to get this house and they were going to take me out, when it went sideways, they brought in Bendelo because Green and Lynn conspired to do it along with other elected officials. Your elected officials spent your money, thousands of it, tens of thousands, to take me out. And it didn't work. because the judge made a decision on May 5th, 2016 that changed everything for me and was going to give me the right to go to a trial. The rest is history. I posted the documents for one reason, because the court of public opinion was done by those people in the cabal that Lynn brought in at the behest of the consultant. I didn't know that until someone did this and said, you're missing a little piece of the pie. And you're right. I've never been brought into a room where they have the little rooms where they have the silencing stuff on the walls. I've never been brought into a room and asked questions by anybody. No. I've never had to give documents to people who have a little bit more clout than I do. I've never done that. It's never happened. Okay? That's right. Never happened. But the best part of all, Mrs. Ring and you were right. Okay? And that's why everybody didn't like you. And that's why I didn't release anything, because I know what I'm doing. And the reason why I do it the way I'm doing it is because it catches everybody in a position that goes, wait a minute, what's he doing? Just for the record, if you noticed that when they signed that consulting agreement was the same year they stopped producing financial records. And everything that's going to be done is subject to discovery. And discovery's my friend. And there are certain things. So I want to put this out to Mrs. Peterson. Miss Peterson, while you were here, everybody was kissing your ass because you were running the show. And then the minute you walked out, they stabbed you in the fucking back. Bam, bam, bam. You know why? Because that's how they roll. And Mrs. Ringen made statements to me about all the people jumping ship like rats off a sinking ship. I apologize for the screw up in that comment. Funny, huh? Yeah, they're all claiming they were afraid of you and all these things you were going to do to them. Really? Funny how they were all your best buds when they were here, right? All of them. All of them. I'm still me. I haven't changed a single bit. And do you know what sank their ship? Statements made by Lynn Bliss and Frank, and the best one of all, Anthony Pizzi. While he was sitting on the board, when you went into your little moment with your Kleenex tissue issue, and they made a stink out of it, and the people that have been able to review those documents and those videos, it's priceless. Okay, I will now tell you that the reason why they didn't release a lot of the records, Mrs. Ringen, you were right, and what you told me was accurate, as backed up by Matt Arnold. The fix was in, folks, and when it went sideways, the Code of Public Opinion document was created to do exactly what they were going to do. And guess who was hired on just around that time? That's right, Hale Westfall. The same lawyers for all this stuff that was happening in the campaigns as the reason why Lynn Bliss was blaming me in the newsletter for suing everybody when that's inaccurate as hell. But people believed it because no one bothered to ask me. Mrs. Ringen, you were right. Okay, that's the problem. So do me a favor, strap on a sack, whatever you need to do, show up to a meeting and actually be the Sherry Ringen. Don't worry about Troy trying to take your license. I'm going to shut that shit show down. Okay? We're going to have a little dick waving contest at the board meeting. It's going to be fun. And everybody that knows what I know who was involved. And for you guys to think for a second that Daniel Cole is crying victim, oh, they made me do it. No, they didn't. You got paid a ton of cash to do what you did. Problem was, it all went sideways. And what did I say was going to happen from that meeting over there that was recorded? It was priceless. I want you in the room because when I tell you to resign, I got no truck with it. So let's have a little dick measuring contest, okay? I got no truck with that either. So I didn't get upset. You guys I'm not afraid of you anymore. I just don't have to be. You sank your own ship when you opened your mouths. That's why the board doesn't want to say nothing, and you're sneaky. You're way worse than previous boards. Why the fuck did you run in the first place? You're not fucking representing us. You're representing your self-serving self. Rec Center, ring a bell? You started off with Taj Mahal, now we're at a tin can. And you're going to make Door Blocker a director? Oh, that's going to be a shit show, right? Let me help you out with something, everybody. When I got banned, it wasn't because I was fucking throwing blows and giving people shit. I walked into a building with an oxygen tank, my radio in my hand, and Captain Spectacular was trying to put the moves on somebody in the hallway where he shouldn't have been to begin with. Do you know who that person was? I do. It's in the report. And in that same report, I didn't threaten anybody, but 4 people came forward to make statements about me, and where are they now? Gone. I know a little bit more than I think, and Ms. Peterson, the only reason I asked to talk to you was because all those people that were stabbing you in the back were all your so-called friends. You guys don't know shit. They'll jump ship quicker than fuck to kick that paycheck. Maybe if you'd listened to me early on, like remember the day I brought you that piece of paper and told you what to do? Folks, I'm American. I'm Ron Pace. I'm about the Second Amendment. I'm done playing party politics, and it's my legal right to buy flyers and banners and distribute literature legally about your elected officials. So when I asked them to resign, there isn't anything to it other than you just didn't do the job that you told everybody you were going to do, and it's time for you to go home. Okay? So I can't wait to see this one go down, because the statements you guys made to all these people to get their votes, you didn't live up to it. As far as I'm concerned, you're not good Americans. End of story. And it's un-American to not be a good American. I'm Mr. Pace. Get the facts, okay? So trust me, when I tell you to go do something, it's because now I'm just going to be who I am. There's a lot of things I enjoy in this life, okay? And I haven't been able to do that recently. And this is the first year I've actually had a fucking tax return, because I haven't had to defend myself in some bullshit court shit. But let me make it real clear to you guys. Lynn Bliss, Frank Gonzalez, Rusty Green, the board members back then, and other people that were involved in this mess brought the lawyer in here to take my ass down. Fact. My ARC complaint's gonna be fucking epic. So let me explain something to you. Do me a favor, ladies. Strap them on, show up, and let's have a real meeting, okay? And let's do what we're supposed to do, which is work for the betterment of everybody. And oh, by the way, I don't suck anybody's ass to get into a building that I have a legal right to walk into because it's a fucking public building. That's where I draw the line. Sorry, I'm just not into putting on a set of fucking knee pads to do something for somebody else. I was banned for a building for something I never did. Okay? We're not done revisiting that. I'm Mr. Pace. Go out and enjoy your life. Go rub up against something. Do something fun with yourself. And remember, I'm just like everybody else. I just decided I'm not going to take anybody's shit anymore. I don't have to. And to the sheriff's department, guys, take a fucking day off and say fuck it. Go enjoy yourselves. Go do something fun. Go have fucking ice cream or something. We'll all figure it out in the end. But remember, we're not going to let that jackass up at the state capitol fuck up this state anymore, because they don't have a right to. And don't just blame him. Blame the legislature. They're the ones fucking up the works. Have a great day, everybody.